What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, and you know the drill. Push like and subscribe. Or push subscribe and then like. It doesn't make a difference just as long as you subscribe to this channel. Man, it seems like people who are involved with these people can't catch a break. Or if they get at you, they get at you, man. You know, I always say this. This is my little joke. I mean, look at it. The mother turned OJ into a murderer. Scott was turned to an alcoholic. Lamar Odom was turned suicidal. I don't know what the hell is wrong with Kanye West, but nevertheless, everybody who gets involved with these people, man, nothing really good happens to them. Maybe it's about time. Well, I don't know. But I think she'd be good in one of the movies they planning on making of Charm. That's just my opinion. This is, of course, the Kardashian family. This is Kimmy K here, which ignites a lot of people for some reason. I guess it's her singing ability. No, I guess it's her movie ability. I guess it's her books that she wrote. But nevertheless, a lot of people are on fire because of whatever it is that she does. But this is not about Kimmy K. This is about, man, what they're trying to turn Black Chyna into. Every time she has been involved with everybody who's been involved with them has been in some sort of shit. And now Black Chyna, is trying to get herself together, open up lash, salon, and all kind of shit is happening. Her assistant allegedly somehow had a seizure in lash salon. That's Black Chyna's salon. And now the assistant's family has hired powerful attorneys, and they're getting ready to sue Black Chyna as they prepare upon this morning. This is Thursday morning, and they're preparing to take her off life support because her brain, it sparked another leak, and she's leaking blood in the brain, and they're going to donate all of her organs to different people who may need them. Of course, my suspicions go maybe the hospital saw an opportunity because organ stealing is pretty big in hospitals. You can go into a hospital with a cold and somebody's sitting in there with millions of dollars, and if they need your organs, you will never come out the coma. And a lot of people who don't really understand medicine forget they got medically induced comas and things of that nature that they can put you in if they have to, and you will never come out that coma. And you take too much of that stuff and you can have brain bleeds. But however the fact, I'm not suggesting that. That is the reality. And because her brain is bleeding, the family's tired, they're going to take her off life support. And because they're taking her off life support, they're in the process with their high-powered lawyers, because Black Chyna has a child with Rob Kardashian and close to Tiger, and that puts them close to money, and the lawyers are sniffing money, and they're going to see what kind of money they can get out of her, Black Chyna that is, and they're going to sue her because she didn't do anything for the young lady that had the seizure. Now, I don't know if the seizure just came upon her, but usually people know that they have seizures. Now, I personally don't see how her having a seizure is Black Chyna's fault. And just opening Lash, the salon she had, I don't think she would even had enough time to even pay into any unemployment or anything of that nature. But those are just the breaks when it comes down to being involved with certain people. Well, as you can see here, it says this is page 6 online. Family of Black Chyna's assistant to file lawsuit after her death. This is a pretty big blow to Black Chyna. Black Chyna could be gearing up for a legal battle against her assistant's family as they prepare to take the woman off life support. A source close to Lorena Patty Hernandez told Page 6 on Wednesday that Hernandez had a third brain bleed and was pronounced brain dead on Monday. Now her husband is gearing up to sue Chyna for allegedly abusing, that's correct, abusing his wife and not providing her with workers' compensation. Remember, when the news broke and she said she was helping Hernandez is the young lady to the right, and of course Black Chyna is the young lady to the left of your screen. So the lady to the right is Miss Hernandez. She was Black Chyna's assistant. And nevertheless, they were saying she was helping her and the kids, but they said she never did. The source said, referring to Chyna's statement, that she was caring for Hernandez's children. I mean, all she pretty much did was spread the word and reach out to babies' daddies. So she felt like that's how she helped. Page 6 previously reported that Rob Kardashian and Tiger both made donations to a GoFundMe page established to cover Hernandez's medical expenses and help her children. Tiger donated $5,000 while Rob Kardashian donated $10,000. Hernandez suffered a seizure at Chyna's Lash Salon in January. An official with the Los Angeles City Fire Department told Page 6 at the time the officers received a call for a medical aid. They requested an ambulance to transport a patient to a local hospital. Chyna has never ever been to the hospital. The source claims she was only there the first day when they found her at Lash, that's Chyna's salon, but the only reason she came to the hospital was to tell the doctors and everyone not to give out any information to anybody. When I got there, they didn't even want to give me information because they gave them the order not to say anything. After that, she never came back. So the husband's saying when he got to the hospital, they didn't even want to give him any information. They didn't know who to give the information to. Now the source said the family is preparing to take Hernandez off life support on Thursday, which is today. She's still on life support because her husband decided to donate her organs because they were completely healthy, so that she can give the gift of life to other families, the source explained. They're finding the recipients now, so tomorrow they'll be going to take the organs. And this is just sad. In the meantime, the source told us that Chyna did reach out to try to work something out, but the lawyers, those are the ones, but the lawyers said not to go along with it and just let them handle everything. Lawyers are some fucks at times. So I guess she just got really upset and called, and she was just being horrible. Chyna's attorney, Walter Mosley, had no comment. So basically, these people smell money. And to me, as I said earlier, this is a tough break for Black Chyna. I'm not a fan of Black Chyna. I don't even know Black Chyna. I don't even know why they call her Black Chyna. But I know that she's pretty popular among a lot of young people and was popular among a lot of young people when she was with Chyna, more so with Tiger than she was with Rob Kardashian. And I know a lot of men look at her as being some sort of gold digger because I've heard that with her name. But it seems to me that this is just a tough break because she opened up a legitimate business and was trying to do good things and evidently gave a woman a job who had some kind of pre-existing medical conditions, because usually, now I say usually, I'm not really sure, people just don't wake up and start having seizures usually. So usually there must have been something going on beforehand, or seizures are taking place beforehand, but she had one at the shop. And because Black Chyna may not have been paying the government for unemployment, which basically what it boils down to, they're going to try and sue her for whatever they can get out of her, because of course this is Hollywood. That's what they do, and they smell money. But nobody's really trying to get down to the bottom of this, which is why this young lady was having seizures in the beginning. Well, we wish Chyna luck. We're praying for her, that God see her through, and we're praying for the family, Miss Hernandez as well too. And that's all I want to say about that. To all my viewers, One Nation.